Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chloe and today I'm here with my husband Lee.
Hello.
And today we're going to be doing a gender predictions tests, I guess you'd call it. Experiments, okay. Obviously we are having our first baby and we've decided to keep the gender a surprise, so we actually won't be finding out until they're born. But I am currently 32 weeks pregnant, so actually not long now until we find out what we're having. But I just thought this would be a really fun thing to do, to see what the predictions predict we're going to have. So I think without further ado, we're going to jump on into the first one. So I have got a list of different ones. We're just going to work our way down it, and yeah, we're going to keep a little tally of whether it's for a boy or for a girl, and then we'll just see what we end up with. So the first one is cravings. Now, I don't think I've really had many cravings. Would you say that I had?
No, you have switched over to a sweeter tooth.
So that's the only thing I was going to say. So I have always been one who will go for crisps and yeah, just savoury snacks over anything sweet, whereas Lee's with a sweet tooth.
Massively.
But yeah, I've definitely been eating more sweet things, so chocolate and actual sweets, haven't I? Because we joke saying that this baby's definitely taken after Lee in the sweet tooth department, and ice creams and stuff. Yeah, so I've definitely been craving more sweet over salty. So according to the test, if you crave sweet things it's a girl, and if you crave salty things it's a boy. So that would have to be 1 point for a girl.
Definitely go towards a girl, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's the first one done. This is exciting, isn't it? So moving on to the next one now, and that is morning sickness. The thing is, if you have morning sickness then you're having a girl, and if you don't have morning sickness then you're having a boy. So I had no morning sickness whatsoever. I feel like I got away really lightly. I was really lucky with it, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I've felt nauseous at times, but I've never physically been sick, have I?
No, but your friend gave you the tip
What was that?
to eat through it and you've been alright.
Yeah, apparently if you're feeling nauseous, my friend said, just keep eating. You'll feel like you won't want to eat, but just keep eating, you won't get any sickness. So didn't get any, so that points towards a boy. 1-1, straight out the back. Oh, I wonder if there's something for gas. Like, I've not got it on my list, but there should definitely be something, because I burp a lot right now. So the next one is how you carry your baby, and this is something that I've always struggled with, to know whether you're carrying high or low, because I just look at my belly and I'm like, middle.
It is, isn't it though? It is.
Yeah, and
middle.
I've only had one person comment on how I was carrying it as well, so
What's it?
hi.
Oh really? See,
Yeah.
I'd say you were more like an egg, like that, so I'd say that was more of a low.
Oh, low. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Jane when she did my hair. She said, well, we're quite high, aren't you? But I'll show you the...
You couldn't be lower? I don't understand where the baby would be if you were lower.
I'll show you the bump and see what you guys think. Can we see that?
There? Yeah.
So I don't think that's high, and I don't think
Where's your
that's
belly
low.
button?
No, but I've got a high belly button anyway, so my
Yeah.
belly button's here.
And
And that's like right in the middle.
You couldn't get lower.
No, but I think
Definitely.
like when they say lower, like this bit that's pushing out is like here. And then
so
I
I bet
think
that's
that-
what. So sometimes the baby ledges, and
Yeah.
this goes really flat. So like, you couldn't, like if you were down here and this was flatter, that could be more of a low. So I'd say you're middle.
That's what I mean.
say-
I don't understand when people are like high or low. Like, I'm just in the middle, so what do we do for that? Just a tiebreaker. There's
Yeah. I don't-
inconclusive.
Yeah.
Inconclusive, because yeah. Do let me know in the comments below though whether you think I carry high or low, because I just feel
We
like
don't
this is
know.
middle. No, I genuinely don't know. So we've got one for a boy, one for a girl, and one inconclusive one right now.
Oh, we've got a new column of inconclusive.
Okay, so the next one is baby's heart rate. Now, we don't have any of the fetal Dopplers or anything like that, just because it's something we decided we didn't want to do. But when I go for my midwife appointments, they always take the heart rate, and I actually have an app that records it, so we can see what the baby's heart rate is.
Yeah.
And I know at previous appointments when they've recorded it, what it's been, and it obviously varies a lot and depends on the circumstances. Like when I was monitored that time, you see it does fluctuate.
What you fed them.
Yeah, and what you fed them, because that makes a difference, and that's one of the things that they looked for reacting. So yeah, but it says that if your baby's heart rate is less than 140, that it's a boy, and if it's over 140, that it's a girl. Baby's heartbeat is around 140.
It's slightly over though, isn't it?
Well, when we've done it, and when I was monitored that time, it was 144.
Yeah.
And that's what we've got. But on my notes, a couple of times when they've monitored it, it's like 135.
Ah.
So it's literally around the 140 mark.
Is that another inconclusive?
I don't know, so what would you do for that one? Because it's under 140 or just slightly over. Can it vary drastically? Do you know what I mean? Like if it's a girl, is it like 150 all the time?
I don't know, but according to them rules, it's above and below, so you can't make
inconclusive.
decisions, can you?
Oh man, we're failing at this because we've got another inconclusive.
Well, that just maybe shows the validity of some of these.
Yeah, well they are old wives' tales, aren't they? But yeah. So now we're moving on to beauty. So this refers to how the mum is doing, glowing skin or having hormonal acne, whether your hair and your nails are thriving, just generally, yeah, if they say if you're having one that you glow and if you're having another you become less pretty, shall we say. So how would you describe my pregnancy? And be 100% honest as well. Don't say, oh, you look beautiful, darling. Like, be honest.
No, I'd say like your skin has got better.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously your nails have grown a lot better, a lot stronger. So I'd say it's more of a glow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've gone downhill
No,
since being pregnant.
At first, when I first got pregnant in the first trimester, I had some hormonal acne. It wasn't anything crazy, was it? It was just the change in hormones that caused me to have that. Yeah, my nails have definitely been the best they've ever been in life. Like I've had to take them right down now because they've just been longer and stronger than they ever have been before.
You keep stabbing with them.
Yeah, and since then, yeah, my skin has been really good. And I didn't notice anything with my hair, but when I had it done last week, Jane said it felt really thick and nice. So according to this, if you have good skin, nails and you glowing, then you're having a boy. Whereas if you have all like the bad things, you're having a girl because they steal your beauty. So according to the beauty test, I am having a boy.
A boy.
Well, we are having a boy.
Another mark for a boy.
Yeah. So this is currently the tally that we have going on. Probably about halfway through now. So yes, it's exciting.
It's funny how you write girl. I keep reading it as gin.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
You just connect the R and then the L goes straight down. I keep looking over and going gin.
Girl. Okay, so then following on from beauty is one that I think is quite similar, and it is mood. So whether you have mood swings, whether you've been in a better mood, if you're in a good mood or you've been in a good mood, it says you're having a boy, and if you've had mood swings, it says you have a girl. So I think we have to put this over to Lee because he's the one who is with me all the time.
I'd say definitely on the swings side.
Would you
of
say so?
Yeah.
So I feel like I've been different in different trimesters. I think in the second trimester...
Like, are you swinging backwards and forwards?
Okay, then there we go. So I have had mood swings. So in the second trimester, I've definitely felt a lot calmer and more relaxed compared to the first trimester where I was up and down. And then in this third trimester, I've come back up and down. So yeah, like you say, maybe that does mean mood swings then. So according to that, that's a girl.
A gin.
A gin. So then on to the next one. This is the Chinese calendar now. So this is what uses, I think it's the like month of conception based on the mother's age to determine whether you're going to have a boy or a girl. You know, like a bit like the zodiac kind of signs and yeah, the year of the rat and you know all those different Chinese calendars. So I've got it up here and you put your due date in and your birth date and you see the prediction of what it gives you. So there's nothing more to this than see prediction.
And this is on whattoexpect.com.
And this tells us that we are having it's a girl.
It's a girl.
So it says congratulations, according to the legendary Chinese gender chart, you're having a girl. And it says how accurate is this prediction? Some claim that using the Chinese gender calendar can be up to 93% accurate in predicting your baby's sex. The chart isn't based on science, so it's no more accurate than other low-tech non-medical gender tests, as far as experts know anyway.
I've heard it's right 50% of the time.
Well, it's got to be, hasn't it? So the thing that makes me question this. Obviously, I question all of them, but how would that be? This be possible? Because everyone who was born my month, if we all got pregnant the same month, we would not all have the same sex baby. Yeah, but anyway,
there's many questions.
There is, isn't there? According to this, it's another one for a girl. So now we've got a couple that we actually need to physically do. So we're going to do 2 tests.
And it's all still to play for.
It is.
There's only one mark in it.
There is. Currently, we've got 3 for a girl, we've got 2 for a boy, and we've got 2 inconclusives. So yeah, still all to play for. So the first one we're going to do is the ring test. So this is where we use my wedding ring or engagement ring, put it on like string or a piece of hair, and you dangle it over your belly. So we're going to do that one, and if it goes in a circle you're meant to be having a girl, and if it goes in a straight line you're having a boy.
But
however,
when we looked on this online last week, first article I found was the opposite. Because I thought it was weird. I thought a straight line would be a boy and a circle would be a girl. That makes sense. But when I looked at it online, it was actually a circle for a boy and a straight line for a girl. So that's what we thought it was in this head. And when we've looked, apparently there's some people do actually believe it's the opposite way.
Yeah.
So let us know which way you think it should be and what you think we're having when we do it.
Yeah,
That's
just a few
weird,
different
isn't it?
ones. Yeah, apparently, yeah, it's just weird. But let's do this one anyway. Don't convince it, because we did it with Lee's family last week, and he had him on, and he kept doing micro movements. So according to one website, you have to bob it up and down 7 times.
What, like that?
Yeah. And so that's a circle.
Okay, like that.
And now it's back and forth.
Oh. So it's staying back and forth.
You're not micro moving it, are you?
No. Well,
So
there we
back
go.
and forth for you.
So a boy for me. What's it gonna be?
Don't move up.
There's some coming.
There's just no movement.
Yeah, I think it's going backwards and forwards, isn't it? It's ticking like a clock. Yeah, that's backwards and forwards, just really small.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go now.
Oh, so you've got a straight line too?
Yeah, I got a straight line too. So according to today's,
Yeah.
we've both got a boy.
Both got boys, both got straight lines. Well, both got straight lines.
We've both got straight lines, but is that a boy or a girl? We're going to go off this one that we've seen online today, so that means a boy.
A boy, because a boy makes sense. A straight line for a boy makes sense. And a circle for a girl makes sense.
And then we've got one more, which is a little bit of a minging one, because it has to combine your urine with some baking soda. So I'm going to go do this, and I'll bring the experiment back. So here we go, I have my lovely cup of wee here. And you've got to do equal parts to baking soda.
What?
So that's why I just weed a little bit in it. So we won't show you the wee, but it says if it fizzes, then you're having a boy, and if nothing happens, then you're having a girl. And it's all to play for, because we're currently neck and neck. We've got 3 girl, 3 boy, and 2 inconclusive. So this is the decider. So would you like to hold my cup of wee?
Yeah, I'd love to.
And I have used a drinking cup, but it's one that I don't use. This is just a keepsake one. So.
Oh, you open it like you went to open it. Crazy lady. Such a savage with opening things, aren't you?
Okay. Still didn't go to plan. So now I need to add equal parts. I need to see what it does. You said that's equal.
I'm fucking it. Still trying to keep some magic between us.
What is happening now?
No fizz?
No, I feel like if it fizzed, I'd know. Like when I first pour a little bit in, it does like a but it's not like a fizz. So I'd say nothing. It's done absolutely nothing. I've just got a cup full of my wee and baking soda right now that you're holding. So according to this, nothing. It's a girl.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we've got another one for a girl. Put my cup of wee over here. And my baking soda.
Funny if you left that all overnight, wouldn't it?
It'd be really funny because the dogs like to come up and have a drink if they took some baking soda in my way. Can you imagine the little face to be like? And I believe that is all of the tests that we've got to do. So the results are girl 4, boy 3, inconclusive 2.
Ooh.
So according to the Old Wives gender predictions, we are having a girl.
But only by one.
But only by one.
And it's one of the really funny things as well, that as more and more people keep guessing, the probability really shows through, as in
What do you mean?
you're going to be, it's a 50-50 chance of being
Oh,
right.
yeah.
And when we speak to people, I seem to feel that it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah, definitely.
Them tests are 4 to 3, almost 50-50. I feel like the probability is definitely there, but there's nothing there to actually say,
No.
oh, it's definitely a girl or it's definitely
That's
a boy.
it, because we've spoken to a lot of people and people seem to have strong feelings though, but it's definitely half and half. Some people are like, you're having a girl, and some people are like, no, you're having a boy.
Yeah.
But it's definitely been 50-50 split, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the baby is keeping us guessing even longer. But I think it's kind of good because sometimes you do these things and it sways one way. And so say it swayed more towards having a girl and everyone kept telling us we were having a girl. So you start to think that you're having a girl and then you have a boy and you're like, oh wow, that was like a big shock. Yeah, they're just keeping us guessing, which I really like.
Good idea, a bit of a big surprise.
Yeah, and then people also ask us if we've got any feelings or inklings towards what we're having. Do you, Lee?
I honestly don't, and everyone does keep asking, but I don't.
No.
I don't know at all.
And I honestly don't either. So I always thought I'd have that mother's instinct, just knowing what they were, but I genuinely do not know at all. I think it varies as well when people tell you one way or the other. I think you do start to think more one way and then someone will tell you something else and then you start to sway that way. So yeah, I just genuinely do not know. But that's why we decided not to find out anyway, for the surprise on the day once they're born.
But what do you reckon we're having? So whether it's some of these tests or whether you know us and you think you definitely know, I want to know what you think we're having.
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below and we'll have a little poll going whether you think we're going to have a girl or a boy, because at least half of you are going to be right. So this has been really fun, hasn't it, Lee?
Yeah, it's been good to see.
Yeah,
I thought there could have been a chance that all the tests were going to go one way.
I thought there could have been as well. And if I'm honest, they're just kicking my ribs right now. From what I'd previously read online, I thought it was all going to sway towards having a boy. From like symptoms and stuff I've had, I thought it was all going to sway towards having a boy. So that's interesting to read these now, looking at it. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching the video. It's been really fun to do. Let us also know in the comments down below if you've got any other videos you'd like to see, either from just me or from me with Lee as well. In preparation for the baby, I'm going to be filming a what's in my hospital bag video that's been requested. Going to be filming some more nursery updates and some hauls and things, but let me know if you do have any specific requests in the comments down below. Give it a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye!
Bye.